Thank you.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit. I know both of you are pastors. Tell us a little bit about how this organization, I guess, came to form and a little bit about it. I know you both have your own companies, but today we're talking about the joint venture.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's correct. And I'll let Shana explain how it came about for the well.
Yeah.
But we came together because both of us were doing other work around the world and locally. And when we came together, we just felt like a partnership between us was something that was the next step.
Okay.
And so we have a big vision for what we'll be doing with the Well Christian Women's Network. But right now we're intentional on bringing women together that wouldn't normally come together, and to help them become women of influence.
Okay. And I'm all for, bringing women together because, when we're together, we can create mighty things.
Yes.
And do mighty work. It's just awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So Shana, tell us a little bit about how this came together.
The Well Christian Women's Network did a name change in 2019, but we've been around since 2016 here in Jacksonville. And I just wanted to create a space of women to get together, to fellowship, and to encourage one another. A lot of times women don't have spaces to go where it's positive. It's always a lot of competition or networking. So like the networking, I did networking here in Jacksonville for a while on the business side, but it's always about me, support my business, support this. But I just wanted to create an environment where it was more than just that. It was like, yeah, I know you're doing this. You have a ministry, you have a business, but we're concerned about you. How are you doing?
Right.
And creating those relationships, those connections. So Sharon and I decided to merge. She was already doing Women Alive, which brought women together to worship together and come together. And I have been doing the Well since 2016. But during the pandemic, we got still in the pandemic.
Okay.
We got real still. Both of us got still.
But it gave you time to think, though, right? Because
Yes.
some of my things that are really going great now came out of that pandemic where I had a little time to stop. Because, as women, sometimes we're on the go so much. And we need that quiet time to be able to listen.
Right.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So we were both listening, and I was like, how about we come together, and take a little bit what you're doing and what I'm doing and bring it together. So we started back in January of 2021, merging the Well Christian Women's Network, and Women Alive is like under the umbrella of the Well Christian Women's Network. So our monthly meetings that's held in Jacksonville, St. Augustine, Orlando are called Women Alive meetings.
Wow, that is great. I just love to see, because I always tell people, you may have a great ideal, you may have an ideal, but when we come together, we have an even better ideal.
Yes.
And so that's great. And for those in the audience, I want to share that they have gifted me with this book. It's called Chief Women Arise. It's a 30-day devotional, and it is awesome.
Yes, if I may, Wendy, the devotional book came out of some of what we're talking about now. It was birthed in the midst of this ministry, and it's based on chief women out of the Bible. And so it encourages all of us to be women of influence, that we all have an area. There's a scripture in Acts that talks about chief women of the city and how they influence their city.
Right.
And so that's very intentional with what we're doing now, is the Chief Women Arise has become our tagline, because we see that women everywhere have a sphere of influence. And what are we doing with that, positive or negative?
Right. That is awesome. And so I know from this collaboration from the Well Women's Network, Well Women's Christian Network, you also have an annual conference. So can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, you want to talk about it?
Sure. The conference is coming up in a couple of weeks, October 21st and 22nd this year, and it'll be Friday night and Saturday. And again, we're very intentional with bringing women together. So Friday night will be a typical Women Alive kind of a meeting. We'll have worship and a teaching and prayer time. We also will have vendors, so the ladies can come shop.
Okay. Oh, that's always nice.
And then Saturday morning, we're doing something a little bit different. We'll have a panel. We'll do some discussion, answer questions from the audience. But we're also honoring chief women of the city of Jacksonville.
Oh, that is great.
So we see women of influence, and we want to encourage others to do the same.
Okay. So if someone's interested in learning more about the conference, learning more about the organization, or donating, because, you know, especially nonprofits, we always need donations, right? How do they do that?
Yeah, they need to visit our website at thewellchristianwomensnetwork.com. They could also visit us on Facebook and Instagram at thewellcwn. And to get tickets for the retreat, they just need to go to Eventbrite and just type in Chief Women Arise.
Okay. So I hope a lot of people hear this and you guys get a sold out performance or event.
Yes, thank you.
And thank you both for coming on and sharing the information with us. And thank you for my devotional.
Yes.
All right.
Enjoy.
Yes.
All right, you heard it here about the Well Christian Women's Network. Please go to their website, buy tickets, donate, help them out. And to learn more about them, you can also go to Buzz TV. And we'll see you next time on a Mission.